Hello! Wonderful Thursday, everybody. Hope you're having a good one. We're probably going to go pretty straight in today. We'll talk a little bit about what we want to do. So, kind of went halfway on both tasks yesterday. Added some more multiplayer stuff where you can control the Colossus' arms, and that would be replicated through multiplayer. And yeah, we started on the health and stamina system. Stamina system's probably already done. Yeah, I want to finish the health system today. I want to have basically ways of both damaging the player and the Colossus. I also want to refine the input a little bit better, and I want to add some player multiplayer stuff. That's a lot of stuff to get done in 1 hour, so I might cut one of those. I guess I can refine the input stuff another time. Hey, Patrick. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think let's just get to it. So yeah, name of the game is health, because I'm genuinely quite happy with how the stamina system is currently. Seems like it actually adds like gameplay, which is definitely good. So yeah, let's give a little start off. Okay, so let's go to where we were. Let's look at the code. Make sure that's showing. All good. Got the stamina. Now we want to look at the health, and we want to figure out sort of ways to damage the player. So I'm thinking probably just, yeah, literally just like a volume that spawns, and then it does a check, and if the player's in that volume or that area, it will do some damage. Seems pretty simple, I think. So I guess we'll give it a go. Probably can make a TSM for something like that. Yeah, let's do a little. So kind of like a prefab, basically. Create new scene. Call the scene damage zone. Yeah, so 2D scene, 3D scene. It's 3D scene. Gonna be called that. It's gonna have yeah, it's gonna have immediately an area. 3D, right? Yeah. And then on top of that, it's gonna have sphere. Oh no, it's just gonna have a shape. Collision shape. Ooh, a cast. Oh, but that's supposed to be region of shape, so we don't want that. I'm going to make sure that this has a sphere, and it'll have a nice, yeah, radius of 0. Yeah, I'm going to do a radius of 1. Custom solver. What's this? Not important. Okay, and that's the area. So no problem really anywhere around here. And then this thing can have a script. Call it damagezone.cs. Perfect. And then where is, it's not player movement, is it? It's in one of these other ones. Force handler? Where, no wait, it'll probably be in the was that part of force handler? Oh, maybe it was. Oh, I see, yeah, it does it here. Yeah, we want this bit. Body entered, trigger area, cool. So I guess copy this. I guess we're gonna have to find out if when you spawn this entered call is called, but I have a feeling it probably will be. So we just need this one. Yeah, we're gonna call it that. I'm not gonna call you that. Yeah, and then right, this is going to be just for Colossus. So we'll check to see if it has a thing. That'll be interesting. I don't know what my phone is. Okay, let's focus on damaging the player for now, and then maybe we'll work on the multiplayer stuff. So that, yeah, there's some gameplay there. That's good. So on area 3D body enter. So we should do a ready. Get node. It's a relative path, and it's called area 3D. and we're literally just going to call it area 3D, and we're going to call the thing area equals that. Simple, simple, nice and relative, and then area dot on tree enter tree. How did we do it before? I thought it was based on the area, but maybe it's actually different. Force handler, health. Why did we just force handler, right? We did it here. Oh, went past it. Yeah, area 3D. Body entered. Body enters. There we go. Plus equals this. Okay, so now should be pretty simple. We just spawn it, give it a size, and then the body entered should sort of just work with that, which is cool. On area 3D body entered, yeah. So then we want to damage it basically. So we want to damage it, and then we want to delete ourselves. So the delete ourselves should be easy. So they're just queue free. I'll make sure that there's a ball so you can't damage more than one thing. Well, I guess we could. We do want to damage more than one thing. I think something can't enter it and then leave it. So we'll keep it for now. Yeah, and then basically we're just gonna. So if we have the body, if body dot get node. Yeah, we'll do node 3D. Yes. Oh my word. Okay, I'm gonna do node. Oh. Yeah. Oh, equals that. And we'll just do this base one. And then we'll give it the path, which should be health, right? Because the player should have the health. Although I should probably check that in main player. Yes, you are a body. So let's have a look. Yeah, if you have the node health, and then if the node is health, then health dot. Ooh, but that is curious actually, because actually we don't. Otherwise, we'll stick around until something enters it. So we do want to mess around with that potentially. I mean, there should always be bodies inside of it because we're going to spawn it around the Colossus, but I'm going to, for now, think I'm gonna have it as a zone. Yeah, that makes sense. So we'll give it a double that is oh my word, what's the word I'm looking at? Lifetime equals 0.1 seconds. And then we're getting our old friend, the time Unix system. Yeah, let's make this public. Ooh. And with C# when you make it public, you should probably use a capital letter. And then we'll do a private double start time equals 0. And then ready start time equals time that you use system. And then every time we change it, it'll literally just be if time that you use system is more than start time plus lifetime, then queue free. Cool. Yeah, okay. Then we don't have to worry about that. And it's just when it's first entered. And health dot damage. Oh, and I guess we'll need another public thing. That's curious, but again, should be fine. Public float damage. We'll keep it a general 30. Just realized it's an integer. You know what? I like 30. I like 30 for now. Damage. Cool. That should just sort of work. And then what we want to do is we want in the oh, that's not another. This class has gone so big. I do want to refactor at some point. Okay, well, I guess, ooh, yeah, it's going to be in these setup ones. But I feel like it's slightly more important than these other setup ones. So export. So it's not a node then. We want a scene. Tree. No, that's not it. Resource. Scene. Oh boy. Okay, gonna how to spawn a TSCN. I mean, obviously, yeah, we could mess around a bit. Node. Yeah, it's this preload thing. Could be what we need. Placeholder, whatever. Oh, a packed scene. Haha. Is what we want. So, packed scene. Simplified interface with scene file provides access to operations and checks to perform the scene resources itself. Can be used to save a node to a file. When saving, the node as well as all the nodes it owns gets saved. Curious. Node doesn't need to own itself. Resource load. Right. Let's instantiate. Add child scene. Cool. Okay. Packed scene. Right. Damage zone. And we'll set that somewhere. But we specifically want when we put the legs down. I'm also going to copy the code that we have here. So yeah, this debug draw text. Have it as well. We'll call it health. Current health. And we don't need to times it by float. Oh. Save that. And then in the big controller, we literally just want to spawn. Actually, I'm not sure. Scene tree dot. Really? That didn't work. Oh, tree. Yeah, get tree. Dot root. Dot. Right. Oh, well, the big controller is it doesn't move and it's in world space. So I guess maybe theoretically we could just add a child, damage zone. It's not called that, is it? This? It doesn't like that. Dot damage zone dot add user signal call connect equals get class. None of these are what I want. Resource local to scene. Oof. Instantiate. Hello. Instantiates the scene's node hierarchy, triggers child scene instantiations, triggers a node scene instantiate notification on the root. Cool. Instantiates. Okay, so this might work, and then if I do this, damage zone. So how about damage zone? new zone equals this. Okay, edit state disabled, more than fine. And then it's not in the tree yet, so maybe new damage zone dot damage. We can set that there, but right. I don't know if I can add the children or the lifetime. So I think I could change the size. Oh wait, no, I can. I can just do transform dot basis dot scaled. Okay, but I could do dot basis equals new damage zone dot basis dot scaled. And then it's a vector 3. I can just do new vector 3, or I can just do vector 3.1 times 10. Let's do 10. 10's pretty big, I think. Okay, and then add child new damage zone, and then maybe it will just work and everything will be good. Oh right, we need the position, right? That's interesting. I guess we can set the local position. Ooh. Position equals left leg. Wait. We're in the wrong place. This needs to be actually at the end. Here. Yeah. And then left leg position is the new position we want. Okay, and then as long as the big controller doesn't move, that should be the same global position. Yeah, I'll be very curious to see if that just sort of works. I guess I should probably set the scale first. I don't even know if this is going to work, but we've got to give it a try. And to make sure it is working, I will put some more debug in here, where while it's happening, debug draw 3D dot draw sphere. Cool. Right. Well. Oh man. Is collision shape 3D? I think I've got it. So 3D shape equals get node collision shape 3D. And it'll be like area 3D collision shape 3D. If shape dot mesh. Really? Like that? No. What? Oh, shape dot shape. Ugh. Is sphere shape 3D. Sphere shape. Oh. Then we'll draw it with that radius. Wait, except the radius won't. Oh, never mind. Why do we even bother? It's based off the scale of this anyway. So draw sphere transform dot global position. Oh yeah, I just need to do global position. And global basis. Ooh, oh. Dot scale. What's your deal? Give a position and a radius. It's oh, scale dot x. Doesn't really matter, but it does need to be right because I can't use the distance. That wouldn't work. Okay. Yeah. I don't really have a problem with that at all. I think that'll just work. Hopefully. Let's give it a little play. Wait. What happened to my timer? My timer's not running anymore. Is it? Oh, it is. It just clicked itself off. Okay, all good. All good. Okay. So we're playing. Plays Colossus. We got the health. Let's try moving you. Okay, I'm not. Oh, because I didn't set it. Didn't set it, but I got some errors. I do. I didn't set the scene. Big controller. Damage zone. Quick load. Yeah, we go. Damage zone. Nice. That might just work, but we'll also put it in the big player because that's where we just were. Big controller. Quick load. Damage zone. Cool. Let's play. Play as Colossus. Oops. That was a bit big. Hey! Oh, interesting. Wait, what? We're now getting a bunch of errors. Where are the errors? Node not found. Health. Right. But that's fine, though. Why did it work the first time? Wait, did it find the big controller? That doesn't make sense. Okay. Can you go to the... Here you go. Right, you didn't find it, so that's... Does this have to be like nullable? What's your deal there? Oh my days. Okay, do I have to do like a body has node? Oh, of course. Okay, fine. Fine, fine, fine. Seems fine. But, I don't think that's gonna be any problem really, I guess. Has that node, it will be elf node. So you don't have to worry about that. I just delete these. Cool. Let's stop you. Build. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. Feeling good about this one. There's Colossus. Nice. No errors. Oh, I only did it for the left. I only did it for the left one. Okay, cool. So that'll hit. And then I think we'll want a little bit of a blowback. Also, we'll make it work with the other. We'll actually make it work with the arms as well, because that'd be a really easy way of just, you know, they could just hit their body parts. And they don't really need to hit. For now, we'll figure out a collision system. Yeah. Nuts. I just realized there was other things though. Well, again, that's going to be part of the polish phase. I need to start moving more stuff to the polish phase because I want to get this phase done as quickly as possible. So, yeah, when you move you, I'm just going to put you in the right leg place. And we're going to put you in the arm place. And then we're just going to put all of the things that we have. Nice. Okay, cool. So now you're just like... well, they're in both. So I guess we could... Oh, right. Let's do the... when it gets damaged. Oh, man. A signal will be perfect for that. But I think perhaps... No. I think instead... Yeah, instead I will actually... Ooh, not in health. Maybe in health. No, not health. I want a damage zone. Since we do have the body... do if body is rigid body 3D rigid body, then rigid body dot apply force. Cool. Force and position. Well, we just need the force. So the force is going to be we need a direction. So that's going to be yeah, it's literally just going to be vector 3 body or original body dot global position minus our global position. All right, I need to call it something. Direction equals. And then I want to normalize this, I guess. Normalized. And then I want to have another public, whatever. We're going to call it push force. And we'll set it to 10 for now. Okay. And I guess we'll give it a little bit of up boost, just like a couple of direction dot y. Oh, you know what? I'll just add it like a plus. Let's get these in 1. And then just like no matter what, vector 3 dot up times 3 will be fine. Cool. And then we'll normalize that, and then we'll just be direction dot times push force. What's your deal? Am I getting double? Oops. Meant to make that float. Okay. No problems there. Make that. And now, hopefully, yeah, I'm only gonna be able to show this off if I do a multiplayer, which is fine. It's a good time to show off the multiplayer. I'll run it from here. Oh, right. Or maybe if they both finish building, or I'm gonna stop you because I feel like you didn't build correctly, and then we'll launch you again. Cool. And then we're gonna go back to you, and then show these two, and then yeah, this one will be the Colossus. This one will be the player, and just making sure that you can see both. Move you to that one. Okay, hopefully you can see both. I'm gonna place you under, just like under the foot, and we're just gonna move the foot of the Colossus. Oh, right, just a little bit. I definitely hit it, so that's good. Did it do much of much in the way of force, or have I already? No, because I definitely do have force that adds to other things. So, let me. This will probably look weird on stream, but I'm just gonna. I need to make these windows smaller because I can't see them on my screen. Okay. Let's move you. There. Okay, so it didn't. Oh, it didn't do anything, and we've got something in the debugger. So, what's in the debugger? Stamina, huh? Stamina doesn't matter, does it? Don't have the space bar. Go calls, no sections, big controller. Where? Oh. Right. Yes. I already. Oh. Oh, what if that created other problems? I feel like it didn't, but. If has node stamina. Oh, I guess we'll just do is server. That'll be fine for now. Yeah. Yeah. No, because we're not working on that, so that's fine. Why didn't you work? What was the problem with you working? The damage zone spawned. It must have seen that the player was a rigid body. I mean, it did the damage. That's the annoying part. If body is rigid body 3D, which it is. Direction. Rigid body, global position, minus global position. That was fine. The push force, I guess we'll make it really high. Seems not right, but who am I to argue? Let me go set it all up again. Okay, I'll test it one more time. If it doesn't work, then I'll figure out something else later. But then I'm gonna work on giving some multiplayer back to the big controller. Colossus. Make you smaller. Let's have you run. Make you smaller. This player. Let's go switch to you, and then make sure both of you can see. Cool. Just put them together. Okay. So you, and just want this to go there. Oh, okay. Something happened. It's so small. I don't know why 100 creates that kind of response. I guess because we're on the ground and there's a quite heavy drag. So that kind of sucks, but it's working, and we'll just have to work on it a bit more later, I think. I'm sure if I was in the air or something, it would be better. So, next thing is to have the player broadcast their position, but at intervals. So, do I want this in the player movement? Oh, okay. Well, good for you. Or do I want this in something else? I think because we managed the state here, this is probably better. And yeah, if it's not climbing, jump pressed, climb variable. It's kind of hard to figure out. I mean, yeah. So here's like something where we actually have something that actually tells us where whether we're climbing or not. So I think that's probably the best place to start. Yeah, this makes sense. So in the player movement, do we have access to the big controller? We don't. So should we get access to that and call things on it? It seems like this is kind of our central where we're moving things in between, and that makes sense for now. So the way I want it is that the person playing as the Colossus will not always be able to see where the player is. They want to see them at like intervals, fairly quick intervals, but like not as fast intervals until they're like climbing. If that makes sense. So, which is going to look pretty weird and interesting, but I like it. I could redo this damage zone work for now. If I actually don't need to do that, I could just make that work. That seems pretty cool. Okay. So I'm thinking, yeah, I think we'll make a method here. We're going to call this public void notify player location. And it's just going to have vector 3 that's going to be the player location. That's all we need right now. And then we need to set up its parameters. So I feel like this will actually have different parameters than the other one. So I guess we'll do this. And then rpc config notify player. I guess position is actually a better term for it. With logic. Okay. And then yeah, position. Cool. And RPC mode authority. So we don't want that to be authority this time. Unless, wait. Yeah, can it be called remotely by the current multiplayer authority? We want any peer to be able to call this. Transfer mode is actually not going to be reliable. It's going to be unreliable. So it's actually going to be potentially faster, used for non-critical data, and always consider whether the order matters. So I think if the if it were just giving a position, then the order maybe doesn't matter. It's not acknowledged. No resend attempts are made for lost packets. Packets may arrive in any order. No, yeah. This literally doesn't matter. If there's a backup, then it'll just do some stuff. Call local is false for this, so we don't want this to call on our machine. We just want this to call on the server. So interesting. Wait. So this goes to any peer. That should be fine. I could have. Is there something else? Although I guess maybe that's chill. Yeah. For now though, I'm thinking, unless you've got something in here like yeah, RPC mode and channel, right? Well, we don't care about that, so I mean the channel might be important, but for now I think it's gonna be chill. So yeah, we'll do it like this, and then we'll just have the server check here. Which means so the other players will also receive this, which is fine because we'll be able to use that later for multiplayer. But for now, because we're just strictly thinking about one-on-one, is server will be enough of a check to be like, okay, well, actually, well, technically I don't need any check, but let's do this way for now. Player position. Yeah, so I guess we should just put the big controller in there. It really isn't that big of a deal. Public big controller. So that's your thing there. Now, yeah, I want another export here, and I want location notification frequency. That's a mouthful. I think it's fine. And so, I guess we'll do, yeah. Oh, sorry. I want to copy all this. Copy this. Yeah, we'll do it like this. So, notification frequencies. That's fun. So basically, when we are, yeah, so when we are on the ground, we want to be notifying every 2 seconds. When we are when we are airborne, we want it to be way less. We want it to be like 4 seconds. When we are climbing, we want it to be like every half a second. I'm gonna go for third of a second. And we'll see how that looks. So, and then we want some private thing down here. Oh, you did export that. That's weird. Okay, fine. A private double. There'll be like last time notified, which equals 0. It's fine. And then ready. We'll set that to the current time. So last time notified equals time.get Unix time from system. Cool. And then yeah, so we literally just want to basically be like, this is actually interesting. Yeah, so the player state is set there. If do we have current time set anywhere in here? We do not. Then I might set it somewhere like here. because this will actually. Oh, sorry. This could change over the course of things. It's always good to sort of set at the beginning of your update. If current time is more than last time notified plus the, see, now I realize it's not really frequency, but well, notification frequencies, the state that I assume I have to transfer to int. Yep, then we want to notify. So big controller dot notify. Oh wait, no. RPC. Notify player position, and then just give it the global position. What do you mean it doesn't exist? Oh, we need to do player dot global position. Cool. That works good for me. And then we want to do something here. We literally just want to we want to do this code. It's so stupid. Do this. And we want to make the new damage. So this isn't actually meant to make a damage zone, but for now I figured we'll do like 1 second. Oh no, wait, 1, that's crazy. Like 4. For now we'll just like visualize it like a circle, like the way that, and obviously we want to have a lifetime, which is going to equal 3, right? I think it already equals 3, doesn't it? Well, yeah, it's probably better if, you know what, I want to stick around a while, and then the position will equal the player position we just got. Okay, that might just work. I'm curious to see what happens. Let's build it in Godot. I felt like pressing play and build actually works a bit faster. That can't be right. That's crazy. We won't play as Colossus because we want to know what goes wrong. Okay, and then I guess we'll just connect via this. Okay, so we're playing as player. We're getting errors. We're definitely getting errors. Many errors. Problems? Nope. Yeah, it won't tell us what the errors are. Invoke class. Curious. No errors hit in the actual controller, but also we're definitely not seeing any zones. So let's try the way around. Oh boy. Let's see what's going wrong. Maybe it's not the big controller. Where does it set those configs? Does it set them? No, it sets them for both. Oh god, it every time I always forget I didn't set it. It's export. Are we in the player when it target? Oh wait, not main. Player. Huh? Oh, player movement. Yeah. Ooh, this looks nasty. Okay, assign the controller. It's weird. Okay, control this. Play. Gonna work for me. I guess we'll play as player on this one. Oh, whoops. We need a server to connect to. I always forget that needs to come first. Yeah, let's make you the server. And let's go to you. Press play. Okay, I'm not getting any errors. That's a good sign. Oh, and it looks like we're getting what we want, which is cool. We'll see what it looks like when I move around. I just want to quickly make sure you can all see. Really need to find a way to streamline this process because it's getting kind of annoying every time. But obviously you can see this working. Okay. Weird. Just okay. Fine. You. Wait, that's not on. Not the window catcher. You. Really? Maybe if I have both of them up. There we go. So hopefully we'll see as I travel around. Oh, it's the frequency is way too much. Oh, it's doing it almost all the time. That's crazy. I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe I had the check wrong a bit somewhere, but at least you can kind of see what I'm going for. So the we should actually. Oh, that's so fun. I actually need to stop here and rest. Yeah, there we go. And then. Oh, can we get to the top? Can we get to the top? You can see how the the Colossus is gonna visualize it. Ah, oh, so cool. Yeah, so I want something different than this. I mean, it's pretty cool how in sync they are. Although obviously that is a local host, so you know we'd have to introduce sort of artificial whatevers. So what is the problem? What is the problem? Player movement. Current time is more than last time. Oh, I never set last time notified to current time. Rookie error. Rookie error. Okay, that'll work. Yeah, glad this is just gonna work then. Oh, it'd be so cool if I could add a. Maybe I will do that. Maybe I'll do that because it's like I can copy the code some other time. In damage zone, private, no, not private. Public float equals scale speed. Come on, scale speed, and let's just do 2f, and then we'll literally just do basis equals basis dot scaled vector 3.1 times delta times scale speed. I've just realized actually I want it to be 0, so it won't change. This needs to be scaled. Right. Is 1. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Yeah, no, and then that'll be 0, and then you scale it by 0. That doesn't make sense. Surely if you scale it by 1, then it won't be 1. Oh no. I think I want vector 3.1 plus. Yes. That kind of makes sense. What is your problem? Vector 3 is ambiguous. Well, I didn't add system numerics. For some reason, Visual Studio keeps adding that. Oh, and then, yeah, make that a float. Okay, so scale speed is 0, and then I can go into the big controller, and when I spawn it this time, I'll be like, hey, new damage zone dot scale speed equals 2. Okay, let's see if this this works cool. Oh, I got a lot of errors. Didn't even notice. I'm sure it's not important. Wasting time. Cool. And then, okay. And since we're gonna get 10 minutes of extra time, I'm gonna see if I can improve the climbing, because I've been meaning to. Because I'm pretty happy with where we are with the gameplay now. Okay, so it's a bit. Oh, but it's kind of cool. I like it. Yeah, I like it. Can you? Can everyone see that? Oh, you can't see anything. Well. Yeah. Okay, so it's like broadcasting the position there. You can see. Let's move you to a different one. Don't want to work for me? Okay, fine. I'll switch you. Nope. Okay. Really? I don't know why I can't switch one to the player. Oh. Streaming software really annoys me sometimes. Maybe it's like I need to have both of these open. And then literally just be like, look at that. Weird. That is weird. Okay. So as I move about, yeah, I mean, it's so like the pinging is really obnoxious, but I kind of like it. And then when I'm airborne, it's considerably less frequent. But when I'm climbing, oh no, that's cool. That's really cool. So I won't do it when I'm doing this, which maybe I should do it so it's actually if climbing is available, but no, that's so cool. No, then he can really like feel it. And now he can damage me. So now there's gameplay. You know, he's like, oh, okay, well, like, hey, he's broadcasting this position, isn't he? So let's go stomp him. Wait, what the hell? Oh. That's weird. Oh, did the dict go strange? And now it's not calling local anymore? Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Easy fix. Easy fix. Yeah, I guess I must store the dict. That makes sense. So the problem we were just having there was I was changing these. So dictionary player side, let's call it. It's new dictionary. You can hear the police. They're like, the game's too good. Okay, cool. I got 9 minutes. Let's work on the player movement. So I had an idea where I'm gonna basically use the same system I've been using, but with a bonus thing, which is I'm gonna have, specifically when I'm climbing, I'm gonna have another ray cast. And that's gonna then calculate a new normal. And I think that will just be fine. It's a little up in the air, but let's get these these things. Yeah, so let's do player direction on surface. Oh, man, really? Okay, well, we don't need to override the space state. We'll just call this query 2. I don't have a lot of time, so I'm just naming things really quickly. Player direction on surface. Okay, and then we do the intersect ray, and then result, you're a dict. Do you have a normal? God, who knows? Intersect ray, perfect. That's exactly what I want. So if result, right, we'll define a vector 3 player movement on surface here, which will just equal player direction on surface. And then if result2.count is more than 0, which means that we've actually hit something, player direction on surface. What's that? What's the matter? Oh, I called it vector2. Okay, then instead we want a new normal equals result to normal. So the normal of the surface we've just hit in the direction that we're planning on traveling. And I've just realized I haven't changed this. That's actually, yeah, that is what we need. But this needs to be plus player direction on surface. Yep, it's fine. Yeah, it might be a bit floaty if I do that. Yeah, so I guess I'll do normalized and times it by 2. Oh, I don't have time, but I don't have to debug. Oh no, where did that put me? Okay, here we go. Ah, stop that. Just trying to hit this one tiny piece of code. Okay, well that ended up delaying me more, I think. So 24, is it just like vector 3? No, it's like dot as vector 3, isn't it? Dot as vector 3. Okay, so that's the new normal. Now we want to do this again, but instead, yeah, we want quat2 to be a direction between this and the new normal that we've found. And this vector movement will equal that. This could work. The normal should be normalized, but just in case it is not, I don't even know why this matters. It shouldn't matter, but I'm just gonna make sure. Okay, and then we just want to build that, and we'll test it on we'll just test it in play mode. Should be no problem. Let's player. Yes, obviously it doesn't do anything until we're climbing, and when we're climbing, it was really close, but not quite. Why was it not there? It seems to have understood that we want to go up, but it's not doing it quite as up. Oh, and then when I'm like below, it now wants to go down. That's not great. Except that when I'm below, it should have the same normal. Oh, because of the stamina, right? Nuts. Oh, I should have an infinite stamina system, whatever. But okay, so when you go like that, it's so close, but it's not quite figuring out. I guess because the normal's like, I wonder if 2 is too small. It seems to do it when you're right up against it. Maybe what we need. Wait, what were these errors? I didn't see these before. Native calls, player movement. Oh, well that doesn't matter. I guess it's not going to do anything. That's fine. There weren't any other errors? Just the same ones? Yeah, okay. 3 minutes. Well, it's a little better. It's still not ideal, but I'm not sure quite how to improve it from this point, except maybe increase this by twice as much. So it might not be reaching past the player, although I'm pretty sure the player's size is 1. Okay, well some of that's pretty good. Just doesn't seem to want to do the thing here. Wait, but it's actually fully not. Yeah, that's weird. You know what, we got time, we got 2 minutes. I can debug it. Yeah, you are definitely okay. Okay. So you're not hitting something for some reason. Origin and the player direction surface, exactly what we had before. We know it's that. And I thought we knew it was this, but maybe we don't. Maybe it's 10. Okay, and then we want to exclude the player itself. That makes sense. Intersect array, query, that's fine. We got the player movement, that's equal to that. Player movement on ground. Again, more than fine. It's new normal. So I guess here we'll do a debug. Draw 3D dot draw arrow. Do all of this stuff, but we'll make this 0.5. Got a minute. And we want this to be the new normal. And yeah, we want it to be green. Wait. Who knows? Why don't you work? Takes 4 arguments. It's just this. Global position, new normal. Draw red. Oh. Does the arrow not have? No clue. I'm just gonna switch this to array, and then we'll test it. We'll see what's going on. I'm gonna stop the clock. Just gonna get rid of the errors. We had the right code. We just had the wrong word in. Let's have a look at what was going on. Yeah, it's getting the right thing. It's just not giving us. It's not changing. All right. Stamina. Wow, it's really screwing me over. Okay. That's so weird that it works. That this like system works in that way. That's the new normal, and that works. Doing it between vector 3 and up, we're doing exactly the same system that we have before. So why don't you work? Player movement on ground, you're never changed. Player movement on surface, it's... What? I didn't change it. Like, come on. Come on, that one didn't count. Didn't count. I'm sorry, no offense, but it didn't count. So, you might have thought it counted. I'm playing a small player as well. Like I can see where you're coming from when you think that counts, but I'm telling you right now that it doesn't count. Ooh, it's worse. Something's. Wait, what? But you can see what the force is taking us. It's taking us straight up. What the hell is happening? Okay, that worked fine. But now it doesn't want to take us, I guess because we're opposing the force? We shouldn't be. Huh, that's weird. Let's try you. Yeah, you work fine. But then what, I hit this and no, see, that works pretty good. Something's a little weird. Maybe the underside doesn't work as good, or maybe it's because we're coming at it from below suddenly. Yeah, I think that could be it. This underside that kind of wants us to move down and up at the same time, maybe. Like really strange. But that's okay. It's not necessarily worse. All right, I'm gonna put this code up on GitHub. But I hope everyone has a lovely day, and I will